Welcome back, everybody. Joining us now in studio is John Moore with Goodwill Industries of East Texas. Good morning, John. How you doing?
I'm good, Cynthia. Thanks for having us today very much.
It's our pleasure. So we hear that Goodwill Industries recently received a grant to help individuals file their taxes online for free, which is super exciting for some of us who might not be that savvy in that area. Tell us a little bit about how this program works.
Well, the idea is to let people who aren't aware that they possibly or probably are qualified for what's called the Earned Income Tax Credit know that they could qualify for up to $6,600. A lot of people think that you have to have kids or you have to be married, but it is different based on everyone's situation. And so the educational part of this program, which is a grant that was provided to Goodwill, is to educate, but also it is to help people schedule a time so that we can help them with their taxes.
Great. So how does someone apply for this assistance to file their taxes?
Well, we are taking appointments, and even though we have COVID going on, there are some requirements that mean you have to come in person with your paperwork. So the first step would be to visit our website, which is goodwilletx.com. And then you'll look under the programs tab, and then you'll see tax preparation. You click on that, and all of the information and forms are located there. Please read through those very, very carefully so that you understand everything that you're going to need to bring with you. And then we are located at 409 West Locust in Tyler. You can come in during regular business hours and you can make an appointment, but you will need to do that. And once you get an appointment, then we'll have somebody that's part of what's called the VITA program, the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, who will actually work with you, get your taxes done for you for free, and file them online through e-file.
That's great. So you mentioned some people who might think that they don't qualify for this. Who do you encourage to sign up for this program?
I would encourage everyone, but specifically we find that there are categories of the population who are just completely unaware that they do qualify, and in some cases that are certain minority populations, people who are married, people who are single. They just don't think that they qualify for the Earned Income Tax Credit. And the truth is, the tax code has gotten so complex that it is pretty difficult for most of us, the average person like myself, to do our own taxes. So to have the opportunity to have a volunteer help us do our taxes, it's a really great deal, and we're very appreciative of the folks who gave us the grant that allow us to provide this service. It's a wonderful opportunity, but the appointments will fill up, so we encourage you to go to goodwilletx.com and check it out as soon as possible.
Thanks, John. Now, this year obviously has been unprecedented, and that's what everybody says, right? You know, you have a lot of people who received unemployment benefits and the stimulus checks. A lot of people are very confused when it comes to filing their taxes this year. Do you have any advice to anyone who might be listening?
Yeah, again, I would just emphasize that as soon as possible, just hop on the World Wide Web and go to the website and go under Services and Programs and then click on Tax Preparation, get the information, and schedule a time to come by on Locust Street during business hours and get the appointment set.
Thanks, John, so much for joining us.